This is the walkthrough video for PCTC 2022-23, round 1, and this is a junior one, question 6, adding big. So we're essentially given a list of 5 numbers, and we want to identify the 3-digit ones and add them all together. So there are different ways of doing this. Let's just say, I'll go with this method. So let's create an empty list called nums, and now we need to input 5 numbers. Let's just run a for loop 5 times, and each time you want to input a number, and let's add that number to nums. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do, so let's call the input a number num. Make sure to input that as an integer, and let's first check if num is 3 digits or not. And there are different ways you can go about doing this, but the way I'm going to say is if num is greater than or equal to 100, and num is smaller than, actually, we don't need that because it says they wouldn't give us 4 digits, 4-digit numbers. So if number is bigger than or equal to 100, that should be a good enough condition for us to filter out all the 1 and 2-digit numbers. So if it's a valid number, then let's add that number to our list called nums. And so at this point in the code, we've got a list called nums that has all of our 3-digit numbers that we've been given, and we want to print out the sum. So in Python, to calculate the sum of all the numbers in the list, what we can do is we can just use the sum keyword and put in the list name in there. And so this will calculate the total of all the items in the list. And now we just want to print that like that. And hopefully if we submit this code, it should get us the points. But yeah, there are different ways of doing this. You could try and convert your input into a string and count if the length of the string is 3. That way it's obviously going to be a 3-digit number. I just think this is the nicer method. Yep, that's got us all the points.